Howdy folks, good morning. Of course when you see this video it won't be morning, maybe morning tomorrow morning, but not this morning today, which is 24 hours before tomorrow morning. But aside from that, hey, it's me coming to you from the bunker system and getting up in the morning trying to come up with, get your brain started with an original thought. So, but I don't have any original thoughts right now, or frankly probably ever, because that's just the way life is. So, but I wanted to say there's this guy at work, okay, he's really quiet, and he was upset over something, and I heard him say, "Life's a bag of dicks." That was just so funny, that was so funny. So, I'm like, bag of dicks, that's a good one. That could be an original thought, because I'd never heard it before, okay? So, came home and I looked online, and the first, I don't know, I can't remember the process, but the first time I looked I found a photograph of a bag of dicks, a bag of goat dicks. And so I thought, well, okay, well, first of all, who would buy a bag of goat dicks? Hey, honey? Hon? Yeah, bring out the rest of the dicks. You only brought me half a bag of dicks here. I want the entire bag of dicks. Yeah, the whole bag of dicks. Now I'm really hungry. I'll eat all the dicks. You eat whatever dick you want and leave the rest for me. I'm gonna eat the whole bag of dicks. Bring it on out. Thank you. Not good. There must be a delicacy somewhere to someone. But that's beside the point. And then I found that there's a website, an actual website called bagadicks.com. You click on it and all you get is this crude drawing of a bag with a few dicks sticking out of it. But the point is, it's not an original thought. And my point, which may rise above all the crudity, is how many times have you thought you've had an original thought? Now, what the internet's good for is that you can immediately check yourself to see, like when I did the world's first jackhammer painting. Here it is right here. Here's a clip of it. That's right, folks. Jackhammer. God damn it. So much shit around here. There you go. So when I did the world's first jackhammer painting, I looked it up online to make sure, in fact, that it was the world's first jackhammer painting. And that doesn't mean it is, and it may not be, but the chances of it being the world's first are pretty good, because I couldn't find one anywhere else. So if you have a thought, the internet's a great place to research that thought. And so I wondered how many people had during the day, or an idea for an invention. I've had several. I made this thing to hang a paint can off a ladder, and of course now they have things like that, and people say, well, they had things like that, and I said, well, yeah, but even today, mine was hinged in the middle so that if you hung the paint on the front of the ladder, the back of the ladder, it didn't hang awkwardly anywhere you hung it because of the swivel. But I lost my prototype using it on the job. So there was an idea gone. Does anybody realize how hard it is to come up with an invention and then try to sell it? You could spend the rest of your life figuring out ways to do that, and then people will steal your ideas. So I just stopped inventing things, right? I can't think of anything else that I invented. I like to invent a way to get an extra half an hour sleep in the morning. If there's a mechanical way to do that, other than turning the alarm clock off and then being late for work, I like to do that. So the sun's out today for a change. It's been gloomy, so I think today, drinking a cup of coffee, not feeling too bad, that life, in fact, will not be a bag of dicks. However, that's an assumption, and life could change between my cup of coffee and when I next get back to you, if in fact I should live that long. It could be a huge bag of dicks, and I may end up, this could be a prophetic video, and I may end up having an airplane follow me to work, on the way to work. I often thought it would be great to be in really horrible catastrophes, and if you lived, because then you could have stories to tell. I have to cut all that out. Nobody wants any, just like, well, like a bear attack. If you were in a bear attack and you had a big scar on your face and you survived, that would be kind of fun. It would like be a bag of dicks when it happened, but later on it would like be a bag of, what? See, I need an original thought right now, and since I'm not up to the task this morning, I just can't quite grab a hold of it. A bag of... You eat whatever dick you want, and leave the rest for me. I'm going to eat the whole bag of dicks. Bring it on out. Thank you. I don't know. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna be late for my bag of dicks destiny. At least that had some alliteration to it. See you, folks.